The 10 cent coin from Spain, dated 2000, is part of the first series of euro coins introduced when Spain adopted the euro as its official currency in 2002. However, coins dated 2000 were among the first minted in preparation for circulation. The obverse front of the coin features a portrait of Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, 1547 to 1616, the celebrated Spanish writer best known for his masterpiece Don Quixote de la Mancha, one of the most influential works in Western literature. The design, created by Begoña Castellanos, symbolizes the universality of Cervantes' influence and Spain's contribution to world culture. Around the portrait are 12 stars representing the European Union, with the inscription España, Spain, and the year of minting, 2000. The mint mark, a small M topped by a crown, indicates that the coin was produced by the Royal Mint of Spain, Real Casa de la Moneda, in Madrid. The reverse side of the coin, designed by Luc Luycx of the Royal Belgian Mint, is common to all euro coins and shows a map of Europe with the denomination 10 cent. The coin is made of Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, 89%, aluminum, 5%, zinc, 5%, and tin, 1%, giving it a golden color and resistance to tarnish. It has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.93 millimeters, and a mass of 4.10 grams. The coin's edge is finely milled, and its color remains distinctive compared to higher-value euro coins. Although minted in large quantities, coins in uncirculated or proof condition may have higher numismatic value, particularly among collectors of first-issue euro coins or Cervantes-themed memorabilia. The 2000 Spanish 10 cent coin thus combines cultural pride, artistic craftsmanship, and historical significance, celebrating Spain's literary heritage while marking its early participation in the unified European currency. Next top. The 10 cent coin of Spain, dated 2005, is part of the first series of Spanish euro coins introduced when Spain adopted the euro as its official currency in 2002, replacing the peseta. The coin features the portrait of Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, 1547 to 1616, Spain's most celebrated literary figure and author of Don Quixote de la Mancha, a novel often regarded as the first modern novel and one of the greatest works in world literature. The portrait design was created by the sculptor Begoña Castro and chosen to symbolize Spain's deep cultural and literary heritage. Above Cervantes' image appears the word España, Spain, written in capital letters, while to the left is the mint mark, M, topped by a crown, identifying the Royal Mint of Spain, Real Casa de la Moneda, Madrid. The year of issue, 2005, appears beneath the portrait, encircled by the 12 five-pointed stars of the European Union, representing unity among EU member states. The 10-cent coin belongs to the Nordic gold family of euro denominations, 10, 20, and 50-cent coins. Despite the name, Nordic gold contains no actual gold. It is an alloy composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, chosen for its golden color, durability, and resistance to tarnish. The coin weighs 4.10 grams, has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.93 millimeters. Its Spanish flower edge, smooth with fine indentations, helps distinguish it by touch, a feature useful for visually impaired users. The obverse front side bears the national design featuring Cervantes, while the reverse common side, designed by Luc Luycx of the Belgian Mint, depicts the stylized map of Europe and the denomination 10 cent. In 2005, Spain continued to strike its standard euro coinage in large quantities, with mintages reaching several tens of millions across denominations, making the 2005 10-cent piece a common circulation coin. It was produced both for everyday use and for inclusion in annual coin sets for collectors. Circulated examples are typically of low numismatic value, worth face value, 10 cents, or slightly more to beginner collectors. However, uncirculated or proof-quality coins from official mint sets can command a modest premium depending on condition and packaging. From a cultural standpoint, the Cervantes design was chosen to highlight Spain's global literary influence and the enduring symbolism of Don Quixote, a character who embodies imagination, idealism, and the timeless struggle between reality and dreams. The portrait shows Cervantes turned slightly to the right, with a noble, intellectual demeanor intended to convey both the writer's genius and Spain's Renaissance heritage. This design remained in use until 2010, when Spain slightly modified its national side to conform with EU design guidelines, reducing the star's spacing and altering the font. In the numismatic world, collectors appreciate the 2005 Cervantes 10-cent coin as a representative example of Spain's early euro coinage. While not rare, it forms part of complete euro sets sought by enthusiasts of European monetary history. Coins with mint errors, such as misaligned dies, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws, can occasionally surface and attract higher value depending on rarity. The coin's bright golden hue can fade slightly with circulation, developing a darker patina due to copper oxidation, but many collectors prefer lightly toned examples that highlight the fine engraving details of Cervantes's ruffled collar and facial features. Overall, the 2005 Spain 10 cent Cervantes coin stands as a small but meaningful artifact connecting modern Europe's shared currency system to the cultural and artistic legacy of Spain's Golden Age. Its everyday presence in pockets and purses across the continent serves as a subtle tribute to the enduring power of literature and creativity, embodied by the author who dreamed up Don Quixote's windmills and ideals more than 4 centuries ago. Though only worth 10 cents, its symbolic value reaches far beyond its face value, reminding citizens of Spain's contribution to European culture every time it changes the next hop. The 10 cent coin of Cyprus, Kypris, dated 2008, is a small yet fascinating artifact that combines artistic design, economic symbolism, and historical identity. Like all euro coins, it forms part of the common European currency introduced to Cyprus on January 1, 2008, when the Republic officially adopted the euro, replacing the Cypriot pound. The 10-cent coin is struck in Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin that gives it its characteristic golden hue. It weighs about 4.10 grams, has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, and features a smooth edge with fine indentations. On the Obverse side, national side, designed by Eric Mayle and Tatiana Soteropoulou, the Cypriot 10-cent coin proudly depicts the Kyrenia ship, a 4th century BCE Greek merchant vessel that was discovered off the northern coast of Cyprus. The ship, one of the best-preserved ancient ships in the world, symbolizes the island's long history of maritime trade and its deep connection with the Mediterranean Sea. Beneath and around the ship are the bilingual inscriptions Cap Upsilon Pyro Omicron Sigma, Greek for Cyprus, and Kypris, Turkish for Cyprus, reflecting the country's 2 main linguistic and cultural communities. The year of minting, 2008, appears below, marking the first year Cyprus participated in the Eurozone coinage system. The reverse side of the coin, common to all Eurozone countries, was designed by Luc Luycx of the Royal Belgian Mint. It shows a map of Europe, symbolizing unity and cooperation among EU nations. The numeral 10 appears prominently, accompanied by the word Eurocent and 12 stars representing the European Union. The surface of the coin carries a finely textured background to distinguish its denomination from others, and the golden color, produced by Nordic gold, gives it a bright yet durable finish resistant to tarnishing. These coins are minted in large quantities, often at facilities like the Mint of Finland, which produced the first batch of Cypriot euro coins in 2008 under contract with the Central Bank of Cyprus. Historically, the Kyrenia ship chosen for this denomination represents much more than a simple maritime artifact. Its wreck, discovered in 1965 by Andreas Cariolo near Kyrenia, Gurn, dates back to around 300 BCE, during the Hellenistic period following Alexander the Great. The vessel was likely used for trade between Greek city-states and the Levant. Its depiction on the coin thus connects Cyprus's modern European identity with its ancient Greek maritime heritage, emphasizing continuity across millennia. The bilingual inscriptions Cap Upsilon Pyro Omicron Sigma / Kypris, were deliberately included to acknowledge both Greek and Turkish Cypriot communities, reflecting the island's divided but shared identity after the political events of 1974 that led to its current north-south division. From an economic perspective, the 10-cent coin plays a small but significant role in daily transactions. It fits within the mid-range of euro-cent denominations, larger than the 1, 2, and 5-cent coins, yet smaller than the 20 and 50-cent pieces. In the context of 2008, when Cyprus joined the Eurozone, these coins symbolized integration into the European economy, price stability, and the end of exchange rate fluctuations with neighboring EU states. For collectors, the 2008 issue is particularly interesting because it was the first official year of Cypriot euro coinage. Therefore, it carries numismatic value, especially in uncirculated or proof condition. While the coin's face value remains 10 cents, pristine versions in official mint sets can be worth several euros to collectors due to their historical and symbolic importance. The 10 euro cent, Kypo/Kybris 2008 coin embodies the essence of Cyprus's cultural duality and its role as a bridge between Europe, Asia, and Africa. Its design, combining classical antiquity with modern European unity, communicates a powerful message that even the smallest denomination can carry profound meaning. Every time the coin changes hands, in a cafe in Nicosia, a market in Limassol, or a shop in Larnaca, it tells a quiet story of maritime exploration, cultural coexistence, and the island's evolving place in the European family. The golden gleam of the coin thus reflects not just light, but history, a miniature monument to Cyprus's enduring identity and its voyage through the next hop. The 10 euro cent coin of Slovakia, Slovensko, issued in 2009, is a small yet significant piece of European currency, representing both the unity of the European Union and the cultural heritage of Slovakia. It was among the first Slovak euro coins released when the country officially adopted the euro on January 1, 2009, replacing the former Slovak koruna, SKK. This transition marked an important milestone in Slovakia's economic integration within the European Monetary Union. The obverse front of the coin features an image of Bratislava Castle, one of Slovakia's most famous landmarks. The castle stands majestically above the Danube River and is a national symbol representing the strength, history, and continuity of the Slovak nation. Beneath the castle motif appears the double cross of the Slovak coat of arms, standing atop 3 hills, symbolizing the historical regions of Slovakia, Tatra, Fatra, and Matra. Above or beside the design, the word Slovensko, Slovakia, is inscribed, along with the year, 2009, marking the year of issue. To the left or right of the main design, one can find the mint mark of the Kremnica mint, depicted as the letters MK between 2 dies. Kremnica, one of the world's oldest continuously operating mints, has been striking coins since 1328 and continues to produce high-quality euro coins today. The reverse, common side, of the 10-cent coin is shared by all countries in the Eurozone. Designed by Luc Luycx of the Royal Belgian Mint, this side shows a map of Europe without borders, symbolizing the unity of the European Union. The map is surrounded by 12 stars, representing the 12 founding members of the EU, arranged in a circular pattern on the outer ring. In terms of specifications, the Slovak 10-cent coin is made of a metal alloy known as Nordic gold, which actually contains no gold. It is composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. This alloy gives the coin its distinct golden color and makes it resistant to tarnishing and wear. The coin has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.93 millimeters, and a mass of 4.10 grams. The edge of the 10-cent coin is finely serrated with smooth sections called a Spanish flower edge, which helps distinguish it by touch from coins of similar size. The edge design also adds an anti-counterfeiting measure, ensuring greater tactile recognition for visually impaired users. The face value of the coin is 0.10 euro, equal to 10 euro cents. Although the nominal value is small, the coin plays a vital role in everyday transactions across Slovakia and the entire Eurozone. Mintage for 2009 was relatively high, as it was the first year Slovakia joined the Eurozone and needed to produce a large quantity of coins for circulation. Millions of 10-cent coins were struck at Kremnica Mint that year to meet the initial demand. Collectability. The 2009 Slovak 10-cent coin is not considered rare, since it was widely distributed, but its significance as part of the inaugural Slovak Euro coin series makes it attractive to numismatists who collect first-year-of-issue coins from each member state. Proof and uncirculated sets from 2009 are particularly sought after by collectors. The design philosophy of Slovakia's Euro coins reflects national pride. A public competition in 2005 determined the motifs for all Slovak Euro denominations. The Bratislava Castle design won the vote for the 10, 20, and 50-cent coins, chosen for its deep national symbolism and historical importance. Bratislava Castle itself dates back to the 9th century and has been rebuilt several times. Its silhouette dominates the skyline of Slovakia's capital city. The four-towered structure seen on the coin represents not only a historic monument, but also a symbol of Slovak sovereignty and identity within a united Europe. The Slovak coat of arms seen beneath the castle shows a double cross on three hills. The cross reflects the nation's deep Christian heritage, while the triple hills symbolize the country's mountainous geography and unity of its regions. Each Slovak Euro coin carries similar unifying symbols, spiritual, geographic, and cultural, chosen to reflect national heritage within the European framework. The designer of the Slovak 10-cent coin was Ivan Rehuk, a talented Slovak artist and sculptor known for his detailed work in metal and coin design. His rendering of Bratislava Castle balances realism with stylized precision, making the coin easily recognizable. On a broader level, the 10-cent coin is part of the Euro coin series that allows all member countries to issue coins with unique national designs on one side, while the reverse side remains uniform. This duality perfectly symbolizes the motto of the European Union, united in diversity. The production quality of the Kremnica Mint ensures sharp detail and durability. Coins undergo multiple inspections and are minted with advanced technology to prevent imperfections. The economic role of the coin, though small, remains vital. It allows smooth pricing structures, especially in retail and vending transactions, maintaining efficiency in cash circulation. Over time, Slovak Euro coins circulate widely across Europe, meaning a coin minted in Kremnica could easily be found in Paris, Rome, or Lisbon, illustrating the seamless movement of currency within the Eurozone. In summary, the Slovak 10-euro-cent coin of 2009 stands as more than just currency. It is a miniature ambassador of Slovakia's heritage, architecture, and European identity. Its design connects the old and new, the medieval castle of Bratislava with the modern unity of the European Union. Thus, this modest coin carries a deep story, from its alloy to its artistry, from minting traditions dating back to the 14th century to its role in the 21st century economy. The 2009 Slovak 10-cent piece remains a lasting token of national pride, European solidarity, and numismatic craftsmanship.